video
I told you it's about feeling uninspired, which I am right now.
Can you do a video how to get over a breakup?
Welcome back to my channel, everyone. For those of you who are new here, my name is Rojan, and in this channel I talk about life and the things that we all go through. Now, a lot of the things that I talk about are relatable, and I'm sure that a lot of people out there are going through the same thing, and I hope to inspire them to smile more and just find the goal to start fighting again. Now, if you're a fan of that, please keep watching till the end of the video. Okay, so unfortunately this week I have not been feeling really well. I've been feeling a little bit ill, and like I'm constantly tired and I just want to sleep, and then I feel like a little bit dizzy, and so I have these horrible headaches. Anyways, I couldn't film my video yesterday, so I thought, you know what, today I'm just gonna sit here really chill with barely any makeup on, and my hair is all weird, and I'm going to talk about something that I've been going through like right now and that is being stuck in a situation, not feeling inspired. I'm not necessarily just talking about like a creative field, I'm talking about life in general, because there's a lot of times that we all feel like we don't necessarily want to do anything is because we just feel uninspired. Now, before you get bored and click away, hear me out. I'm not only going to address some of these issues of how we get stuck in a situation and we feel uninspired, I'm also going to give some hints and some tips of how you can get yourself out of that situation. I think that as people and as humans, we feel uninspired a lot of times. There's just times that we just don't feel like we want to do anything. It's not just in any like creative field or anything specific like that. It's like in your studies, in your life, in your job even. You can feel uninspired in any situation. We're back with the sunglasses. And automatically we tend to think that feeling uninspired is a bad thing. Like we feel like we can't move anymore, and so we can't continue with any goals that we have. And I'm going to tell you, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because a lot of the times we as humans, we feel uninspired is because our brain is telling us that you need to take a break, you need to like sit down, you need to like chill for a bit. So yeah, I guess that people tell us that feeling uninspired and sometimes like not even wanting to get out of the bed is a bad thing, but it's not. I feel like there should be more people like encouraging you and saying that, you know what, sometimes you feel like you don't want to do anything, and that's okay. That's just part of being a human being. You can't always expect to like run for your goals and every day wake up so inspired, so energetic. No, we're all people. Sometimes we all feel down, and there's nothing wrong with that. We shouldn't think that life is over at that point. I think we should just step back, breathe, take a chill pill, as my friends say, and just enjoy life as it is in that moment, and I guarantee you, you're going to get out of that. So I think that some of the situations that has happened for me was that mostly because I've been doing art since like I was really young, and sometimes I just didn't feel like creating anything. Although I'm in love with creating, I'm in love with this whole idea that we can create something out of nothing. Expressing yourself through that is an amazing idea. But sometimes I felt like I didn't want to do anything. I felt like I didn't want to create anything. I just wanted to sit there and just look at everyone else in my class that were creating. And that was okay. It's just that people didn't tell me that it was okay, and I kept pushing myself, trying to create something, trying to hold on to one idea, but I just couldn't. And more often than not, I ended up creating the worst pieces I could ever create in those times. And truth is, I should have just stepped back and relaxed for at least a day and look at other people's work. And sometimes that's the only thing that you need to get inspired. Another situation is that in my life, I've always been a fighter. I've always been one of those people who sees the best in everything, sees the positive notes, although so many of the times I knew that I was just fooling myself. But I was always that person, and sometimes I just didn't want to fight anymore. Like I literally just wanted to sit there in my bed like all day. I don't want to think about anything. I just didn't want to deal with life anymore, and that was completely fine, and no one really told me that it was okay. So I ended up feeling the worst feelings that I could ever feel, just because I was being a human being. But I'm here to tell you that is completely fine. I still have it. Hell, I had it yesterday. I mean, I was sick. So yeah, as you can see, it really happens to anyone. It could happen in any situation. You might feel uninspired with anything. I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face with this glasses. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that it happens to all of us. We all feel uninspired at some point in our lives, and that is completely fine. But that is not all I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you some of the tips that over the years have helped me get out of that situation, or at least come back stronger than before, and some tips that even like help me enjoy that moment. Tip number 1, don't pressure yourself into being something you're not at the moment. Don't pressure yourself into thinking of new ideas, of new things. It's not going to happen, so you might as well take the pressure off of your brain and let it breathe for a while. Point number 2, schedule inspiration. And yes, it is actually a chapter from How to Be a Boss book by Lilly. That chapter, I mean the whole book actually really helped me, but that chapter especially really helped me through this situation, and I really recommend you going to read that. But if you're not going to, I'm going to tell you some of the tips from it. So you can schedule inspiration in so many different ways. You can go to exhibitions, you can read books, you can see videos. It really depends on what the whole situation is. If you're in a creative field and you feel uninspired to create any project or any new ideas, then I would really recommend going to new exhibitions, seeing other people's work, even looking at online portfolios, watching a movie sometimes, and watching YouTube videos of people who show you their work and kind of talk about it. Pinterest is a great idea, and just magazines, like creative magazines, you could just like flick through them, and sometimes it just like the inspiration like comes rushing back to you, and you feel like, oh, I can do this, this project seems good, and you keep like writing them down, and it's like you're out of that whole situation, and you have so many ideas now. I feel like reading a book can help in any situation, is because books tend to take your mind off of whatever it is that you're going through at that second, so they tend to help you kind of deal with this whole situation of feeling uninspired. Watching movies is a great idea. Like, no matter what kind of movies you like, movies always take you to another world, which is always helpful in these situations. Listening to music, it is amazing, like what music can do. I mean, to me personally, like, music helps me so much. Calm music, it like relaxes your brain, it takes the pressure and stress off of your mind, and it helps your mind create new ideas and just feel refreshed. That is what you need. Point number 3, take a walk. Fresh air always relaxes my mind and it just calms me down. Point number 4, try meeting with friends or family members. Just try to spend some time with them, because when you're spending time with your loved ones, you're automatically living in the moment. That is all you need in order for you to feel inspired again. Point number 5, coffee. I mean, this is not coffee, but like, you get what I mean, right? So coffee, tea, any warm drinks will normally like make you relax and make you feel calm, which is what you need in this situation. Point number 6, sleep. Okay, sleep works for me because like sleep works for anything. Generally, sometimes, because the reason why I feel uninspired, the reason why I feel like you don't want to do anything, is because your brain is telling you that you're tired, and like sleeping will calm your brain down, and maybe you're tired physically, maybe you're tired mentally. Either way, sometimes the solution is for you to stay in bed. There's no issue with that, there's no problem with that. It just, sometimes that is all it takes for you to feel inspired again. Point number 7 is like the most important point, which helps me so much. Do nothing. Like, there is no problem with that. A lot of the times when you feel uninspired and you don't feel energetic, like, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you don't do anything is what helps you, is because it takes the pressure off of you, and it makes you feel like, you know what, I'm just going to relax for a day, like not do anything in specific. A lot of the times you find yourself inspired again within a day or two. Point number 8, that's 9. Point number 8, which is the last point, take a bath. Sometimes like taking a bath and just relaxing can take so much pressure off of your mind, and it could help you so much. So that is all the points that I have for you guys. I can't think of any other points that I would like to mention. If you have any points that could help other people, just leave it down in the comment section below, and you could actually help some other person get through this situation. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it'll help you a little bit more. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below which was your favorite part of the video. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, on my Twitter and on my Instagram. Share this video with your friends and family if you think that they're going through something that this video might actually help them. You can actually check out my last video right over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!